Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Good afternoon, UK. I'm back at work. Everybody else is on holiday. I'm at work. I love it. I just got off holiday. Happy to spend my Memorial Day with you guys. I had this whole plan that revolved around me going to the post office today, and in bed I was going through it with my wife this morning, and she goes, "It's a holiday." And I was like, fuck, you're right. Post office isn't open today. Threw everything askew. At least college tuition doesn't sleep. No fucking kidding, too. She let me know. Dude, you want to hear something crazy cool, though? Hold on a second. Geoff, I need you to put me first in Fantasy Football League draft. I'm going to be getting a cameo request from a freak named Matt, and you have to put me first in your respect, if you respect women. I do respect women. I'll do that, Abby. Geoff, I spent the last week finally watching all of David Lynch's filmography. I finally understand the hype. All of it? Well, lumpiest one. I need to hear what your favorite and least favorite film were. Anyway, speaking of Millie, I'm getting a bit of a reprieve. She was going to take 3 classes this summer, but she's only going to take 1, easier to pay for on my end, because she got a internship, a paid internship. You know, I'm not trying to dox my kids, so I won't say where, but she got a paid internship with a luxury fashion brand. And she's already started shooting for them and has become a product photographer and like an event photographer for them. And I'm so fucking excited for her. I'm so impressed, and I'm so proud, and I'm just overjoyed. Yeah. It's at Rooster Teeth. No. This is a real job. Yeah, no. It's like a luxury fashion brand, and like a smaller one that's like a boutique. But it's going great. And so she's called me. You know, we talk in text pretty often. Maybe talk on the phone or on Xbox Live maybe once a week. Oh, thank you so much, Greeky Floorboards. I really appreciate that. She has called me every day for the last week to tell me how work went at the end of the day. Oh, Braxton, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Happy holidays, everybody. She has, anyway, she's called me as she got off work every day just to talk about work. And it's been the best. It's been really the best. So I'm very excited for my kid, my adult daughter, who has a lease and a job. Crazy. Oh, no problem. Misak is gone. I had a blast doing it. Yeah, I just got back off vacation. Did a bunch of, not a bunch, but I did a few cameos while I was out on vacation. Tried to find funny or weird or interesting places to do them. Oh, thanks, Captain. This is one of my shirts, one of the new Geoff line. I put it up in the store last night for sale. So if you go to jefframsey.store, you can buy it in a variety of colors. I haven't done any product photography for it yet, and I haven't even started mentioning it on Instagram, which is my main place to promote stuff. I haven't gotten around to any of that. I just I wanted to get the samples in first to make sure that they were good quality. I got them in, when I got back from vacation, and so I threw them all up for sale last night. This week I'll start promoting it and advertising it and letting people know about it, but they're up there right now. I got like a whole summer line of stuff. Hell yeah, Woody. Mr. Sista Fista. Okay, here we go. The lumpiest one. We're talking David Lynch here. Not all the short films, but I'd already watched Firewalk with Me. I do love all of his short films. All that I've seen. I haven't seen any of all of his later career ones, but all of his early career and mid career I have. All right. I'd already watched Firewalk with Me and Eraserhead before. The Elephant Man was the movie that probably surprised me the most and made me very emotional. It's a beautiful film. I think my least favorite, if I had to choose, was Dune and Wild at Heart, but I still enjoy both of them. My top 5 would be Firewalk with Me, Elephant Man, Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive, and Lost Highway. Interesting. I'd have to disagree with you on. I can understand Dune being in that place for sure. I personally really enjoyed Wild at Heart. I think that Bobby Peru is such a gross, scary villain. you're horrified, but you can't turn away. And Jack Nance's little cameo character on the fire at night is so cool and so creepy. And then, honestly, I think David Lynch is hold on a second. Thank you, Regulation Moon Girl. I think David Lynch just realized that's a Celtics hat. Oh yeah, I got this when I was in Portland, Maine. Actually, when I was on the cruise, I found it in like a no, you know what? I got it at the Boston airport. That's where I got it. Yeah, I was at Boston Logan yesterday, day before yesterday, and I got it in the airport. Anyway, I think that one of the two best beginnings to a film ever, the two best film starts, like intros to a film ever, have to be Blue Velvet, when you're learning about Lumberton or whatever the town is called, and you're getting all the bucolic shots of this perfect town, and then it goes down the street into these like manicured lawns and beautiful homes, and it's a sunny day, and you're hearing the radio announcer talk and playing music, and then you see all the guys working on their lawns, and then you see Jeffrey Beaumont's dad, and he's watering the yard, and then he has his heart stroke or whatever it is, heart attack or stroke, and he goes down, and the camera follows it down into the grass, and you go deep into the grass, and it turns into a horror movie, and you see the ants and the bugs and everything kind of just beneath the surface, teeming with danger and evil, and it's so intense, and it's such a fucking stark, awesome moment. And then the other best intro to a movie ever, or best beginning to a movie ever, is Wild at Heart, when Sailor is going down the steps, and after getting cleared from whatever his court case or whatever it was, and that dude that Lula's mother hires comes up to kill him, to stab him, and he just beats the life out of him on the steps, and it's like the most brutal entrance to a film ever. Anyway, I don't know how we got on that subject, but my two favorite beginnings to films ever, by far. Yeah, Jack Nance being like, I don't remember exactly how it goes, but he's like, I have a dog. You don't know what kind of dog, but in your head, you see a dog. And he fucking barks at him. The first 3 minutes of Blue Velvet are just like, here's the whole movie laid out in front of you, just from a guy watering his lawn. It's so powerful. Wimby's number 8 playoff blocks for Spurs all time. That's awesome. That was a fun game last night. How was my vacation? It was awesome, man. It was absolutely awesome. For those of you who don't know, I was on vacation for the last week. My mom last year turned 70. And so for her 70th birthday, Emily and I planned a cruise for her and my aunt, her sister, who's 72, wanted to take the ladies out, show them a good time. So we went on a cruise from Quebec City to Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, to Sydney, Nova Scotia, to Halifax, Nova Scotia, down to Portland, Maine, and then we landed in Boston and flew home. And I had never been to Maine, and I had never been to I'd never been anywhere east of Montreal. I guess Quebec City and Montreal are kind of on top, stacked, but maybe a little bit like that. But I'd never been like to Nova Scotia or any of that area, super east of Canada. And man, I gotta say, I fucking love Canada. I absolutely, any of you Canadians out there, Prince Edward Island is heaven on earth. And Halifax is such a cool city. Sydney, I wasn't blown away with, honestly, but the others were just unbelievable. And Portland, Maine, incredibly charming and just teeming with Celtics pride everywhere because of the minor league, the G League team. It was such a great time. Just one of the most beautiful places, Nova Scotia, and fascinating history. And I was on the opposite side of Canada from Andrew, unfortunately. You've been addicted to House Flipper? That's funny. I put my House Flipper video up on YouTube. It did really well for my videos, Usually they get like 2,000 views. It got over 6,000, but it got copyright struck, I'm assuming, from music. So I muted the music if we play it today. We'll see. Do it one more time and see what happens. Didn't go to west of Vancouver. No, this was an East Coast Canadian trip. I did get to see in Halifax, I did get to see the Titanic burial ground. I guess the cemetery with the Titanic graves, the 300 Titanic graves in the shape of the bow of a ship. That was pretty cool. Portland, Maine is awesome. Yeah, I really liked it. I really, really liked it. And I got something really, actually, I was the least impressed by Sydney. Not that it was bad or anything. It's just like it was a little overshadowed by how great Charlottetown and Halifax were. But I found a card shop in Sydney, and I got some fucking cards in Sydney that are really special to me. I'll show you guys in a bit. I'll take you guys on a baseball card journey here in a little bit. The weather was amazing. Apparently, you know, we were originally supposed to go a week earlier, but I fucked up because it was during the anniversary, so we had to change our tickets from the anniversary week to right after anniversary week. Turned out to be the best decision in the world because they had dog shit weather that whole previous week, and it was literally perfect weather every day for us, like 55 and sunny. Thank you, Amwo. You did go to Nanaimo? Yeah, Canada's awesome. Really, really is. At least Eastern Canada. Although I really remember liking Toronto as well. I was kind of take it or leave it with Vancouver, but and Montreal is super cool. But I really liked Quebec City as well. Like a really fun little city to walk around. Really charming and very old world. It was really nice. Oh, you guys added me to Tamagotchi Life. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Brief Relief? Thank you so much. Hello, hello. Bone Crusher's here. What's up? Anyway, I had the best vacation, hung out with my mom and my aunt, and we had the greatest time. Really enjoy those ladies. And we were on a boat full of old motherfuckers, so that's always fun for me to watch people just fucking dying in front of you slowly. I had this nightmare thing going on in the background that Emily and I are doing that I don't know if it's ready to talk about yet, but that'll be a funny story in a couple weeks maybe. But I'm very happy to be back here. I missed home. 9 days or whatever it was way too long. I just wanted to be home with my dog, who is awesome, playing video games with y'all. Did my regulation duty over the weekend. My username is Runes. Oh, fuck, hold on. My username in RuneScape is also Mark Nutt. Old RT fans often comment on it. This guy also said he's watched old AH stuff. Told him to check out Regulation. He didn't know it existed, but was excited to check it out. Oh my God, thank you so much for doing that. You know what? Somebody printed out like Regulation cards for us a while back with a QR code on them. And we can hand out like business cards. And I always keep some in my wallet. And then I run into people all the time and I'm too scared to give them the card. It feels weird. So when we were in Halifax, we were in Halifax. My wife wanted to try lobster. She wanted some lobster. So we went to this restaurant, like a touristy restaurant, and had a lobster roll. I'd never had one before. Not a big lobster fan, but I thought I'd give it a shot. It's all right. Had to plain without mayonnaise, of course. But the guy that checked us out recognized me, was a Rooster Teeth old community member, and chatted with me for a second and talked to me about how much he, appreciated Red vs. Blue and stuff. And I said thank you. And then my wife gave me the card and made me give it to him, and his face lit up when I gave it to him. And so I got to remember to start doing that and not be shy about it because he seemed to really like it. Maybe he threw it away immediately, but he at least seemed to appreciate getting it. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Kelly. Yeah, you get them two ways. You either get them like raw, which is just lobster and bread, or like it has like mayonnaise and other shit in it. I don't know that I'd, go out of my way to have another one, but it wasn't horrible. And I did. I got to meet some really nice community members along the way. There was one on the boat who introduced himself on day one, and then I never saw him again. Said he wasn't going to bother me, and I was like, "You're not bothering me," and then he just disappeared. Yeah, I walked up to him and I said, "I created Red vs. Blue, Tamagotchi style." I like them with the mayo and other shit, garlic butter, that kind of stuff. I like garlic butter for sure. I have no idea how much the lobster roll cost. I was buying lunch for my wife and my aunt and my mom and I, so it was, I don't know, $100 for the four of us or something. Amazing how often it happens. Being an older AH reference, many who get it fell off of RT years before the shutdown and are often psyched to hear about you guys and how you're doing. Yeah, it's true. There are a lot of people that have no fucking clue what we're doing. That's definitely true. It's cool to interact with those people though. Some people are. I have just as many conversations where people come up to me and say they love regulation, which means the world. People that come up to me and go, "What have you been doing the last like decade?" It's like, well, a little bit. Did you talk about the Halo Machinima schedule reveal? I did not. Are you talking about the NFL one? I thought that was really cute. It makes me feel in some way connected to the NFL a little bit because Griffball was in there. I like shrimp. I'm okay with crab and lobster. I like sea bream for sushi, and then like a really mild fish. I could eat like a, tuna in a sushi. Are they still? Oh yeah. Thank you, an anonymous gifter. Not so anonymous. I can see your username. Good morning, Gwendolyn. I was once charged $50 for a lobster roll, and I don't regret it. I think ours were like $14 or something. I don't think they were that crazy. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit here in London, and my wife got burnt the other day. I've been chilling, calling her a lobster all week. Just watched the last regulation takes, and it was gratifying to hear that the magic was gone internally at the same time the audience felt something fundamental had changed as corporate management changed. I wouldn't say the magic was gone internally. I would just say that it was complicated. There was magic in that place until the day we turned the lights off. I'll fucking die on that hill. That place was never bereft of magic. The balance may have been off, and the things that made it hard to do and inefficient and difficult to enjoy as a creator may have ballooned over the years, but there was always magic there. And the things that we were making, we were always putting our heart into, even if it, didn't necessarily seem like it. I don't think I ever went through the motions at Rooster Teeth. Been watching your stuff since I was in high school. I'll be 40 years old this year. Well, I probably did on a couple of videos. I shouldn't say that. I'm glad you still make me laugh. I definitely went through the motions on some live action stuff. I was not into shorts and all that stuff. Been watching your stuff since I was in high school. Thank you, Katanar. I'll be 40 years old this year. I'm glad you still made me laugh my ass off about stupid shitting your pants stories and making fun of Andrew and Gavin. Thanks. I'm sure I'll shit my pants here pretty soon. I should be due for it. Especially with I guess I just did, huh? Diverticulitis. I guess I shit this chair actually. Like 3 weeks ago. An old person is a lobster in China? Huh. Vacay was amazing. I just did a recap of it, but unfortunately, probably should have done later in the video. Formal Yeti, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend too. Vacation was very relaxing. Just turned 40 last month. Happy birthday. Is that a new Geoff mug? No, this is a mug my mom got me. It says, I don't know what it says, but it's a ray of sunshine or something like that. It's like a hidden message. My mom got it for me for Christmas. But I do have new merch in the store right now. Like this shirt is new, and I got a bunch of other stuff. Got a pocket tee with a Popsicle logo on it, and water bottle, and some mouse pad. That's pretty cool. Might finish painting the nursery today. Ooh, still have quite a bit to do, so we will see. That's exciting. I got some exciting news coming up here. I'll share with you guys soon. I'm pretty jazzed about. Lobster tastes like whatever you put on it. Yeah, that's pretty much. It's like a vessel for butter. My wife learned she doesn't like cold lobster, only warm lobster. It creeped her out. Is there a consideration for a 4-person lasso? Fuck no. Not for a replacement for Mario. No, I don't think so. Maybe a lasso down the road just for fun, but yeah. Marnette says house. I got some bad news at work before the weekend. My most motivating program got cut. Hoping to use this holiday to scrub my house and look for new jobs. Fingers crossed, Regulation Moon Girl. I'm so sorry to hear that. Good old Boston says, I remember finding RT when I was in my senior year of high school in 2012, and then finally going to RTX in 2016. It was fun as heck to see that whole thing in person. I need a vacation really freaking soon. I hear you, Mr. Sistafista. I definitely needed mine. Come back. I'm back recharged and ready to work. I'm from Maine, and I can't understand lobster hype. I don't think it's for everybody. I took a ghost tour in Portland, and she spent a lot of time talking about how she doesn't like seafood. Lasso's a nightmare. Yeah, it is. I know we're over Mario Party, but the team play mode is so entertaining, 2v2 style. That doesn't mean we won't play it again in the regular course of regulation. It just means we won't. We're not going to do a 30-turn Mario Party March again, or April. Are the shirts from the Geoff store similar fit? Yeah, they're all the comfort colors blank. Can't remember if it was RTX 2014 or 2015. I spent a lot of time on the floor one year playing Killer Instinct. I think they're all. The pocket tees might not be, but I think they are. Sort of blue. Thank you for showing up. I am CT, and I don't like seafood. Oh, I'm from Connecticut, and I don't like seafood. You really only eat calamari? I'll eat calamari once. I think the last time I had calamari was with Matt Bragg and Alfredo. We went to Paris and then London for a work gig, and we went to a little, like a British pub in London, and he'd never had it and was interested in it, so we ordered it, and then we all ate calamari together. And I think that's the last time I had it, so that would have been 10 years ago, probably. Regulation Mood Girl is just a slut for seafood. I'm definitely a seafood prude. Geoff, you've been going to Michigan. Thoughts on the Great Lakes? I love them. I've been trying to buy a house in Michigan for 3 years. Not succeeded. You guys want to see a little show and tell before we play a video game? How long have we been going? 20 minutes? So I've been cleaning up my office. It may not look like it, but I've been cleaning up my office. And I have, boxes and boxes of blasters and mega boxes and hobby boxes of cards that I've been buying since 2020, 2021 for the break show. Initially Fuck Fakes Break Shit and then the break show. And I've bought way more than I can open. And so my closet is full of just blasters. Hold on, let's see what Cum Dumpster says. What's up? I had 2 ideas recently. A fast food meal draft where you pick an entrees. I like that idea. And mall talk visiting episode at a random mall and you're out to... We will definitely do that if we do the Route 66. Anyway. So... What was I even talking about? Thank you, yesterday. From a small town in southwest Michigan, couple houses. Anyway, so I was cleaning out my closet. This past week, I was climbing on my bridge girders, measuring elevations. It's been a while since I've had to wear fall protection, a harness to be 30 feet in the air. Still need to do the worst stage draft. Anyway, so I was just trying to clear up some space in my closet and straighten up. And so I decided I'm just going to blow through like 10 or 15 blasters of cards. And in the process of doing that, I got a Fergie Jenkins on-card auto Hall of Famer. I got a Joey Bart on-card auto rookie. I got speaking of Hall of Famer, Rick Mahorn on sticker auto, actually. I got some other nice cards. And then, I don't know who, hold on. I don't know who Cannon Carlisle is, but I got a 1-of-1 Cannon Carlisle printing plate from a Topps Chrome All-American. That was a huge day of hits for me. Just opening up blasters that had been in my closet since like 2021, 2022. So a 1-of-1 and 4 autos, 2 of which are Hall of Famers. Crazy. Just been sitting in my closet for years. What's up, Corin the Long Way? It's pretty rare to get an autograph. It's even rarer to get one on the card and not as a sticker. And then for it to be a Hall of Famer is even better. And then a 1-of-1 is the rarest of all cards. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Getting to a point where my job leads me to say, hold on, let me see what Cum Dumpster has to say. All right. The other thing I was going to show you guys, though, is when I was in Sydney Nova Scotia. There was a card shop there. And so I stepped in while my wife and aunts were looking at a different store. I wanted to see what they had to offer. And I found 2 cards that I'm going to share with you guys, but I have to give you a little backstory first. Thank you for the sub, Spencer. Do I get bummed out if it's a sticker auto? I do not, but it's definitely cooler to get an on-card auto. But auto's an auto. Hi, Emily. I love you. She loves me. So I go into this card shop, and I found these 2 cards, matching cards, that kind of blew me away. I was just in like each city a day. Like just, you pull into port, you spend like 8 hours there, and then you sleep on the boat as you're swimming off to the next place, sailing off to the next place. So for some context, my grandfather on my mother's side, his name was Jack Jones. He was my hero growing up, my grandma, my grandpa. And he raised me as much as my parents did. Faye and Jack, my grandparents. My grandfather, Jack, was a twin. He had a brother named Gene, and identical twin. And Gene, I only met him twice when I was like 3 or 4. I kept vague memories of him, but he lived in Portland, and he was worked in a lumberyard. He was like a manager of some sort of a supervisor at a lumberyard, and he was the victim of an accident. He got hit. Big bunch of logs swung around and like took his head off, essentially. And my grandfather's twin brother, Gene, died tragically. It was a heartbreak of the family. And anyway, the point of it is Jack and Gene. My grandfather's name was Jack Dempsey Jones, and his brother was Gene Tunney Jones, and they were named after 2 boxers, Jack Dempsey and Gene Tunney, who had a insane heavyweight fight back in the 1930s. Supposedly, they were born the day of that fight, and so my great grandfather insisted that the kids, he was a big boxing fan, my great-grandfather, he insisted that the brothers be named after Jack Dempsey and Gene Tunney. And so my grandfather and his brother were named after those 2 famous boxers because they had that fight the day they were born. So when I was in Sydney at this card shop, I found these 2 slabbed 1938 cigarette cards of Jack Dempsey and Gene Tunney, boxing personalities. And I thought that was so fucking cool. Very expensive from 1938, but it was so cool, and it was so cool to be able to buy them and then immediately go show them to my mom and my aunt, who are, Jack's daughters. And they were really blown away by it, and they thought it was really cool. And I paid $200. It was $150 for one and $50 for the other. So a price well paid to have such a sick old 1930s piece of memorabilia about 2 boxers that my family was the 2 main male figures in my history that started kind of my branching family were named after. So that was cool. I was really excited to run into that in Sydney, Nova Scotia, of all places, a town of 30,000. Not where you expect to find 2 1938 boxing cards. My grandpa was worth more. He was like 150. My uncle was 50. Good morning, Geoff. Longtime RT fan. This is Emo. I've been watching you play at TCG and YouTube. You mentioned liking Moss Icon. Can I recommend the band's Universal Order of Armageddon? Already a fan. I like Universal Armageddon Order of Armageddon quite a bit, actually, but thank you. And then Klickatat Ikatawi. I don't know that band. Klickatat Ikatawi. I'll check out. Let me write it down. But yeah, I'm right there with you on Universal Order. A little less accessible, I think. Click at. Shit, hold on. Click at. Okay. Anyway, Universal are a little less accessible than Moss Icon. A little harder, a little rawer, but I really like them. Thank you, King of Cards. Always love music suggestions, by the way. Thank you, everybody who Always gives me music sessions, especially when they're like tied to bands that I'm really into. And I am really into Moss Icon. Today is Shani's 18th birthday for anyone who celebrates. Hell yeah. Happy birthday. How does a break show as part of the regulation? Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. I'll probably show those cards on the break show if we do one today. I assume we'll do one today, but I haven't had the Monday meeting yet, and I've been on vacation all week, so I don't know. If Eric says no, then we won't do it because it is a holiday. So I'm not going to make Eric come in on a holiday if he doesn't want to. Just followed Emily on Instagram. Oh, yeah, I forget that Emily's on Instagram. I'm not really on social media, and so I forget. There's probably all kinds of photos of us in Canada, huh? I did see that video from Yeti of the paragliding lady who got hit by the plane. They both lived. Crazy. Oh, that's very nice of you to say, Matt. My granddad was my go-to person too. Not a day that goes by that I don't miss him. Yeah, it was a hard hard loss. My grandparents, both of them. Click a cat sounds like a magic spell. Speaking of RT, says Talc, when I hear one of these long stories, it really reminds me of something behind the scenes, usually with Gavin, when it's laid back and time to share some story content. One of my holy grail gets is a cigarette card of Les Darcy, the Aussie boxer from the early 1900s. Hell yeah, you will. You'll get it. Ever since you mentioned that one dude walking across America with his cart, oh, Giovanni, I keep seeing clips of him almost getting run over. Oh, that's a different dude. I'm sorry. I did an interview with the guy who walked across America, but the guy you're talking about, yeah, I've been following him for a while. I haven't seen any of his TikToks lately, and since maybe in like a week or so. I hope he's okay. Never met any of my grandparents. They all passed before I was conscious age. I was really lucky to spend a lot of time with my grandparents and great grandparents. I knew my great. I knew. I don't know my dad's side of the family, right? Not really, but or my birth father's side. I don't call my dad. But on my mom's side, I knew all four great grandparents. I knew my grandma's parents and I knew my grandpa's parents. And I think I was 10 when my great grandma on my grandpa's side died. I was younger for the others, but so I had a great grandparent up until I was like 10 or 11. I got to spend a lot of time with them. Have you and Gavin become friends again, or is Meg still superior? I've been on vacation for last week, so I haven't seen any of them. Grandparents are amazing. You were fortunate to have them, Manslayer. Good morning and happy Memorial Day, everybody, says Sloppy. Hell yeah. Hey, good morning. Trappin'. Only thing I know about my grandfather was that he was Hungarian, bald, and egg-shaped. And helped popularize the chess ranking system in Australia. That's awesome. He was an umpire. That's cool. How's the rental house going? You mean the house I'm living in? That's fine. That's okay. I think that I'm kind of similar. I don't know anyone on my dad's side of the family except my parents, except his parents and his brother. But I met a lot on my mom's side, and my great grandmother on my mom's side actually lived until a couple of years ago, and I got some good time with her. That's awesome. It really is. So we should play a game. Probably. We've been going here for reacquainting ourselves for 38 minutes. Want to get back into something. I'll tell you what I kind of want to play, but I'm not set up to play it. I want to play that fucking Steam game. I'm sure you guys have seen it, where it's a magician's library and like some fairy got loose and knocked all the books off the shelves, and there's 3,000 books in a pile, and you just have to sort them. called like Librarian Arcane Library or something. I really do kind of want to play that, but I'm not set up to play it right now on my PC. Oh, what's up, Big Bang? I want to say thank you for the years of entertainment. Hope your sobriety and alcohol is motivating to me, and I'm 11 months. So, congratulations on your 11 months. Congratulations on a year. It's right around the corner for you. That's going to be that's a momentous occasion. You should celebrate. That's a lot of hard work. Anyway, I kind of want to play that game, but I don't have access to it. So I'll throw it up to you guys. I don't want to spin. I don't feel like spinning a wheel today. My grandfather on my dad's side was a minesweeper. Shit, that's awesome. We could play. The last thing we played was House Flipper 2. We could dive back into that. Yeah, Arcane Library. It looks awesome. I hope it comes to console soon, or maybe I'll rework my PC setup. I've been just thinking about reworking my PC setup here in a month or so. Nah, I'm not a big chess fan. I played a bunch in the Army. It's not my jam. Okay, so we could go back to TCG. We could continue on with House Flipper. Here's what we have. I downloaded some shit last night. Things that I'm interested in fucking with. Let's see. I'm interested in House Flipper 2, for sure. I'm interested in Satisfactory because I don't know anything about it and people keep recommending it. I guess I'm interested in Subnautica 2 as well. I've seen a billion videos of that. Obviously, still interested in TCG and Tiny Bookshops. So between Tiny Bookshops, Satisfactory, Subnautica, let's do a poll. I'll let you guys pick. Okay. Oh, or Forza 6. I want to look at the background filming. We're going to set the duration for 3 minutes. Okay. Poll should be up. Forza is perfect for background filming. Yeah, I need to kill the licensed music in it. I want to see Forza 5 is perfect, but I haven't checked out Forza 6 at all. If it has the same camera thing, it'll be awesome. The drone mode. So everybody go ahead and vote. Looks like we got about 2 minutes to go. It does have the drone mode, and then I would love to fuck with that. I'd be happy to play any of these games right now because I haven't played any video games in 10 days. I fucked around with the game last night a little bit, but I really haven't played for about 10 days. So everything is exciting to me again. Even TCG would be fun. I never played Subnautica 1. So I don't know anything about it, but TikTok is nothing but Subnautica videos right now. And they look pretty cool. What's up, Mark the Frog? There he is. Are you from Arkansas? Who? Me? Who, me? No, I'm from Alabama. Got about a minute left on the poll. I need a new controller. How did you end up in Texas initially? I got stationed here in the Army. I got stationed at Fort Hood, and but that's because I requested it. Nobody wanted to go to Fort Hood. I requested it because honestly, when I was 16, I watched Slacker, and as a kid who was a big reader and thinker, I never really identified with Alabama in any way. And then I saw this movie where cab drivers were waxing philosophic and talking about existentialism, and even the burnouts and the losers and the drifters in this town seemed hyper intellectual and fascinating. And I just wanted to go someplace where people talked like that and people read books and had thoughts. And so I joined the Army and I requested Fort Hood because it got me an hour outside of Austin, and then it was everything I dreamed it would be. Hell yeah, Mark, in Orlando with the family. I was never a huge reader. I'm still not, but I have a 7-month-old, and I don't want to be a bad influence for not reading. So I got a library card and want to start. That's great. Reading's great. You just got to find the thing for you. The thing that you identify with. Just painting and books. You know what, Mark? Speaking of books, before we get into the game, I'm glad now that Mark is here. Let me just tell you. Oh, my cousin was stationed at Fort Hood for a little bit. Then it was Fort Cavazos. I think dickheads turned it into Fort Hood again, but wherever. Colleen, the big 50,000 person military base up there. Mark, am about 65% of the way through the second Horus book. Horus fell. They are now taking him down. I think they're taking him to Davos to try to heal him with forbidden magic. Garviel and Torbagadon, how do you say his name? Torbagordon. They just got the sword off from the moon of Davos and are bringing it back to the ship, and that's where I've left off. Fucking awesome. I love this stupid series. I'm so fucking invested in this book. Yeah, they like the rest of the Astartes just went off world with Horus to try to save him. It's everything's fucking falling apart. Everything's falling apart. I'm really into it though. I wanted to finish the whole book on the vacation. I didn't quite get to, but I got about maybe 150 pages left. But man, I'm really, really into it. I love horror. Yeah, I love the Heresy series. I'm excited to get to 3. Yeah. Everybody loves that dungeon crawler Carl. I'll have to give it a shot at some point, I think. But I think I need to read, also need to read Therist. I have my copy at the office, and I was going to read it between books 2 and 3 of Horus. So maybe I'll finish 2, read Therist, read the 3rd Horus, and then maybe try a dungeon crawler Carl. Did you ever see the Astartes series on YouTube, Geoff? No, I don't know anything about it. I am enjoying the Warhammer universe for sure, Bazgar, and I owe that all to you guys. You guys really, I wouldn't say you pushed me into it, but you encouraged me and you made it sound, and you got my wheels spinning, and you made it sound fun, and it is. All right, I'm gonna look at the poll and see what we're playing. Oh, we're playing Subnautica Tiny Bookshop. All right, I see my mistake. New poll. Subnautica 2 or Tiny Bookshop? We're going to do a 2-minute poll. All right. Dumbass Geoff. It's about 15 minutes, no dialogue, just vibes and animated excellence. I gotta say, I was really disappointed when they fucking trampled all the well-wishers, bringing Horus into the ship. I imagine that's gonna cause some pretty serious problems. Thank you for the sub, Nye Maria. A friend told me about some stuff about Warhammer recently, and it does seem pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, all I know is this horse shit so far in Bolt Gun, but I'm really enjoying it. No underwater book organizing. I know. I'm excited for either game. Either way, we're playing a new game, which is exciting. Means I get to make a new thumbnail. Also, remind me to remove the music because I don't want to get copyright struck again. Terminator, Timinator, Terminator. Happy Memorial Day, Terminator, everybody. I'm going to be presenting a paper at a real academic conference about queer fan art in the Warhammer 40K universe next month. That sounds awesome. You have to let us know how that goes. That sounds very cool. Geoff, did you play Subnautica 1? Absolutely not. I don't know anything about it. In Michigan. What part of Michigan? Almost done on the poll. What's it going to be? East Lansing. I've driven through Lansing. Have I? I think I have. All right. Now we see. Oh, Tiny Bookshop wins the day. Okay. Today is the day we finally launch Tiny Bookshop. I don't think I nearly tried Subnautica years ago, but then I heard it was kind of scary. It seems scary. They got the Leviathans. So I think you've read about 3 Primarchs so far on your reading journey. So far, Horus, Rogel Dorn, and Sanguinus, and Fulgrim. The Primarchs and the Horus Heresy are real peaks and valleys of the story. I don't remember Dorn, Rogel Dorn. I know the others, though. Maybe I do know Dorn. Jorky Bilphus for Sanguinus. All right, let me. Anyway, I owe you guys for the whole Warhammer thing. I'm really loving it. Oh, I was just here. I just pulled into port here on a cruise ship. What's that, babe? Huh? Open. Okay. Oh, I gotta click it, not the thing. All right. Why am I so far away from my own bookshop? My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. This is Tilda. I've heard so much about you. Who are you? Oh, how rude of me. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Oh, I see. She's going to be judging me on how I run a bookshop. All right. Nosy, I bet. I'm here to welcome you to our quaint little town. And because I thought you could use someone to show you the ropes around here, let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. Well, not mad at those. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? All right, well, I can go for it, lady. You had the right book at hand. Okay. When a customer finds a book, they'll keep looking for more. That's how we trick them to giving us all our money. Sadly, you don't have the right book on offer, even though you may have books in the right genre. Check your sales chance at any time by pressing... Okay. Should I do that now? Ooh, fact books. I'm good on fact, travel, and kids. Managing to sell the last book in a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. To close the tooltip mode, simply press B. Okay. So now what? Oh, Pelican. Who's that? Jogger. Okay. Oh, they want to... They're looking at a travel book? They don't have the one. They just have the one. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Aubrey Gordon's style is interesting. I'm not sure what's happening. I see you talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's the local paper. Oh, okay. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here for a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job. All right, I'll answer some questions for you. A lot going on the calendar, okay. What made you come to Buxtonbury? Oh. Are these answers important? Let's see. Oh, thank you for the sub, Theta. Wanted an adventure would be how I would choose to answer it. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, friendly, I think. Wow, was that the whole interview, huh? Some real hard-hitting journalism. Okay. So it just seems like people... they're just buying stuff and I don't have to do anything? I don't have to run a cash register? What does the negative mean? I gotta get better with the controls. What? Oh, I see. I see. Lore dumping. Okay, so we close, and we close. Now what? We drive away. It's like we were never here. Oh, we can read our review. The Buxtonbury Review reports on the goings-on around town. Tiny Bookshop rolls into... That's us. We're a tiny bookshop. Have you ever dreamt of going on an adventure? That's precisely what Tiny Bookshop operator's done. Oh, I see. That's cute. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Buxtonbury to be very friendly. Like I'm kissing ass. I like it. Trick all these losers into buying my books. Today's and tomorrow's weather. Keep an eye out for the upcoming events. Seems like there's nothing. Here you can see the money in your pocket. 69. And all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Yeah. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's give it a try. That's what we need to do. We have 60. Well, now we have 30. I guess we just auto-bought those books. A lot of crime, a lot of fantasy. Okay. Those are my genres. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Okay. Oh, it has a plus 2% to drama sale chance. Plus 2% danger. Okay. That was free. Why wouldn't I take that, you know? Take this. Close the newspaper. Okay. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. Press left trigger. From here, you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Okay. I hope it doesn't increase my daily expenses to own a cactus. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Try and select the paints category to begin painting your bookshop. Well, I kind of like the color it is already. Now paint the selected object by pressing A again. Okay. Once you've satisfied your inner interior decorator. Okay. Okay. Put a sign up. Put a table outside. And have people sign in. Okay. All right. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. You got pay. I guess that makes sense. We're renting space. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder if... God damn it. These are the books in your storage. Use left bumper and right bumper to select genre. Start restocking your shelves. Plus L plus A to place the selected genre onto your shelf. Hold A while moving L to place multiple books. Okay. I guess crime. We're low on crime, right? Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Check the sale chance. Yeah. You can remove books from your shelf with X. Okay. Let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave any empty space. Okay. All right. Fuck it. We're going all crime today. Ooh, and a skinny crime. Do we have one more? Boop. All right. In honor of Memorial Day, I have my favorite 2 Chainz quote. Rest in peace to all the soldiers that died in service. I dive in her cervix. You gonna go hang out with your kids now? Hell yeah. Have a good Memorial Day, emo. I'm hoping my Gerpler should come this week. Delivery takes a while to the UK. Yeah, it does. Are we getting a break show today? I'm not sure. I have to have the Monday meeting to find out. You can interact with things by navigating them with your cursor and pressing A. Oh, +1 to travel sale chance. Okay. Well, that's cool. Guess it's time to open up. And then we can do like... No, wait. We can go like... So I can't... I see. I don't think I can... I don't quite know what left trigger does. Oh, just that. I don't think I can add the... Oh, yeah. You want a travel book? I got travel books. Been looking for British boutique hotels. Just got that in yesterday. Put it in your bag. Yeah, you bought it. You like it. So branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe. I'll call her up and get her to give you a parking space. Good call. gotta go talk to Walter now. Hey, what? Oh, he looks like the guy from Depth. Deep Depth. What's that game called? Dredge. What's that game? Introduce yourself to the. Oh yeah. You might want to write this down, love. Ah, oh, Christ. Please don't make me write it down. I got a journal. Here you can track which genres you've sold the most of. Oh, okay. This is the total number of books you sold here. Check out back here for hints. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark. Oh, cool. You collect those stamps as you make contributions. You can also see your progress towards the stamps. Cool. Select a stamp. Press A. Plus right trigger to quickly cycle through. Okay, characters, effects. On this page, you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your... Okay. Make sure to use your page if you're ever unsure what something does or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. Calendar. Okay. Okay. That's a lot to take in all at once. Oh, Christ. This dude again. Hottest day of the year, so I assume you'd be at the beach like everyone else. So I should go to the beach now? How do I get there? Look around, return to bookshop, zoom. I don't think I can I? Just fucking sit here? Good morning, everybody. Just got coffee made. Enjoying a nice buzz from being alive. Hell yeah. I'm closing up shop, I guess. I guess you can't go to a new place midday. It looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait a little longer and risk someone buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Yeah, okay. Dystopian fiction. I like that. I don't have much money, though. Let's do dystopian fiction. Okay. So tomorrow's going to be sunny, right? So first we can... why can't I hit Y? I want to go to Y. You can look around the map. Oh, okay. Okay. Confirm that. Add a... what do I do? I hit... There we go. Get some fact books in here. People like facts. Maybe a little drama. Yeah. Now we go to Far Beach. We gotta get Geoff on Cairn. Oh, yeah. I need to fuck with my PC setup a little bit. If I go to PC, I'm playing that library game. Congratulations, Laddish Links. I'm glad you deserve to live. It's so cool they use real books in this. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as weather. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips. Okay. All right, I got negative $2 in my wallet. Let's hope some people buy some fucking books. And then we just sit, right? I guess. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book. Ooh, I think this is the game right here. Let's see. I want something with cute animals. I'm interested in fact books, and I also like niche books for the most part. I already finished my last one. Okay. Let's see. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid. Okay. Should I move the... Oops. Out of the way. Maybe it's better up. Yeah, we'll leave it there for right now. Okay. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelves are a good fit for your customer. Okay. Requests usually get more difficult as the stock dwindles. Okay. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. Okay. Short description, publication date, genre. You think this book is a good match? 16 years before a famous novel, The Age of Innocence, Wharton publishes a scholarly travel book. I want something with cute animals. I'm interested in fact books, and I don't... Once you found a match, try recommending it to them. Okay. Emma remembers Night or Cabinet stuck out. And these are crime books. We don't want crime books. Oh. There's the cute animals. Okay, shorthand for all the fantastical beings. Well, I don't know if that's cute. Future is good. Delicious recipes. We don't want any magic. Encyclopedia. Oh. Guide to birds. That might work. Evil knits. Let's stick with fact books. Smile in the Mind, a collection of the best examples of graphic design wit, more than 300 designers. Or A Room of One's Own. Virginia will... let's try the bird book. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It might be your favorite book. No problem. You better be back soon because I'm going to have the exact fucking book you want. Inspired customers, whenever you successfully recommend a book, all your customers become inspired. Whoop. To pick up a book for a short time while at 15% to all book sale chance. Woo! All right, I'm in. I'm into this fucking game now. Is there anything I can pick up? Yep. Skull. Take it. What else we got? Anything else fucking around? Ball? Can I take this ball? Hit. Oh, there's my ball. Nailed it. Help them out. Mini quest. All right, let's get up in here. What are we doing? Let's make this happen again. Laundry's done. Ah! Jump scare. The people are coming out of the woodworks. Can I help you? Come on. Somebody asked me a question. Do I initiate these conversations? Or does some people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Okay. Press Y to help them. They won't wait forever. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. Okay. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. So I'd like something with a fantasy world. I'm not looking for anything too complex or hard to read, though. All right, well, fantasy's going to be here. Shades of Magic #1. The Rings of Gorgon. Gorlan. Strange Magic. A Wizard of Earthsea. I've read that book. That's Ursula K. Le Guin, right? Yeah, I read that book when I was a kid. I don't remember it, but I know I read it. Well, let's... You know what? I can personally recommend this one, so... Yeah. I haven't gotten that extra shirt from you. Yeah, I haven't received it yet either, Mark. I asked the guys at Elfamosa to set it aside, so I'll have to have them send it to the office, and then now that I'm back at work, once I get it, I'll ship it out to you. We probably have it in a couple weeks. Which one is your favorite? I just got to, or I can go pick it up from them, and we'll see. It may already be. It already may be at the office for all I know, since I've been gone for the last week. So is that it? Is this the day? How do I see the time? I guess the time is... Bye-bye. Okay, so tomorrow's going to be sunny again. So now here's a question for you guys that I don't know the answer to. Is this today or is this tomorrow? This is today's paper, so it's sunny today, no events. I made a little bit of money. Heart-pounding mysteries. It's on sale. This is new. Let's do that. Okay. And then... I have a skull I can add. And what it adds to my expenses. Do I don't have a heart out really now. I guess we go back to the beach, right? Because it's another sunny day. We got to fill up. So I can see what I sold here, right? I don't know if that was helpful or not. All right, I guess I need to add some kids' books for sure. And then fantasy. Oops. Just replaces. Are the arrows telling me I need more because they're selling well? Think that's what's going on? Or is it saying I have too many? I guess we'll find out at Far Beach. Drew suggested this game. Yeah. Hey, Geoff, not sure if it's already been recommended, but Crime Scene Cleaner is great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one gets recommended a lot. We'll probably get around to it at some point. I'm not into gross, but I might check it out anyway. So fuck it, you know? Make sure there's nothing around. Kick the ball. It's weird. It's weird how this thing controls. What's y'all's go-to dad joke? That's a good question. Could I have a hand? Yes. All right, the last time I lied. Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. I like niche books, but for the most part, and I'm not put off by dry books. Okay. Looking for a new hobby. Looking for a fucking hobby. The future is good. Believes despite everything, the future may be bright. Thoughtful poems. In rest. Oh, okay. Gothic cookbook. That could be good. Do you like things that go bump in the night? What about knitting? Oh. Or something, you know, like a hobby. I like niche books for myself. I'm not put off by dry books. Well, let's see if there's anything drier. No. Let's try this. It's not dry. No problem. Please let me do that again. Please let me recommend another book again. That's all I want to do. I need to learn how to interpret the data to be smarter with my selections, obviously. A Game of Thrones, I love the film adaptation. Book, please. Yes. Okay. Ooh, Death on the Nile. I get to pick a book. I'm looking for a fresh kids book. I'm a fan of books like Five Little Peppers and How They Grew. Okay. We need kids book. We only have two, so it's either going to be Anna Green Gables. I was just on Prince Edward Island. It's just at Charlottetown where Anna Green Gables was set and written, and I didn't go on the Anna Green Gables tour, but my mom and my aunt did. She's a feisty orphan girl. She likes to walk in the woods. I know that. Shapeshifter Nimona is planned to become the sidekick to a newly termed villain Ballister, but when the heroes are not as good-hearted as everyone believed, the plan might have changed last minute. Ooh. How they grew. I think Anna Green Gables is going to be the one you want. Boom. Fucking let's do it again. Keep it rolling. I got more recommendations for you. Who wants? People seem unhappy. Yes, I have heard of marine biology. Can you pick some up for me? Yeah, sure. Okay. So tomorrow I'll collect new request on seashell varieties. Harper is studying seashells at the beach. Help her by collecting shells while you have the marine biology device equipped. Okay. I'll have to do that tomorrow, I guess. So I've been noticing fantasy. We're getting dinged on fantasy a lot. I think we're selling a lot of fantasy. So we're going to need to over-index on fantasy. All right, here we go. I need a fact book because I don't want to acquire knowledge, because I want to acquire knowledge. Niche book from Monday. I already finished the last one. Fact book. Okay. We only have 4. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. All right, so we need more kids' books and fantasy for sure. I feel like I need to go collect seashells tomorrow, but also Tomorrow will be the flea market, so I should probably go to where the flea market is, right? You're so happy I'm playing this game? Yeah, I'm really, the second I got to make a recommendation, I was pretty fucking pulled in. +1 to fact, sale chance, drama, sale chance. That's nice, but paperback mysteries. I need fantasy and kids. Let's do it. All right, so tomorrow's the weekly flea market. Okay. What do I got? I need to equip this fucker. He's already equipped. Okay, great. Oh, I see. That's what the arrows are. I have boosts for those, and I have a down for kids. Okay, I see. I'm starting to understand this game. You really like it so far, Super Corey? I think I like it too, Mark. No, I collect seashells by the seashore, Mark. Let's go back to the beach. Expensive ass beach, but let's go there. Okay, what do we need? We definitely need kids' books with what we have. And then we need fantasy. We have so many fantasy books. Okay. We also should probably grab some more fact books because we definitely got a lot of requests for fact. I think that's good. Let's do another fact. Let's head to the beach. Friday, summer 5th. Oh, let's pick these up first. Before we even open up, we might as well just grab all these. Can't go. All right, I guess that's what we can grab. Stamp collected. Afternoon at Seaside. Visit the beach 3 times. You and a growing crowd of customers have thoroughly enjoyed the sun at the beach. Ain't that the truth? Completed afternoon at Seaside X. All right. Cool, man. I don't know what that gets us. Ooh, thank you, Abzeel. For the college fund. You're very kind. Thank you so much. Has anyone here played Night in the Woods? I haven't. Boy, today could have gone a lot of ways. We could be underwater fighting leviathans. We could be selling Tetramon cards. Instead, we're enriching people's minds and lives. I love it. Those seashells popping up out of the... Help, I need a book. On my way. Okay. It's Bring a Book to School Day. I'm into horror, and I wouldn't mind starting a new series. Also, I normally prefer short and sweet books. Okay, we need a horror book. What's horror? Classic, travel. Do I not have horror? I guess I don't really have horror. I could do crime. A chilling thriller. That seems good. Silence of the Lambs. And it's a series. Let's try this. Oh. 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 Well, yeah, I guess it's not really horror. But there's not... Kind of depressed now. Fuck that up. I like a relaxing day. I want to set everybody up for a good, relaxing day, especially on Memorial Day. I'm a total fan of dystopian novels, and I'm rather fond of good sci-fi stories. Also, I occasionally enjoy escaping with a good YA. Well, let's find some sci-fi first of all. Sci-fi is Didn't I buy a bunch of sci-fi? I gotta learn these colors better. Okay. Do Android? Here we go. Here's fantasy. This is definitely not YA, but oh, oh, oh. Well, that's definitely not YA, but it is fucking dystopian. Have you guys ever read Annihilation? Have you guys ever read the Southern Reach trilogy? Actually, it's more than a trilogy. It's oh, dude, you really fucked up there. You would have loved that book. There's actually more than 3. I think there's 5 or 6. But Jeff Vandermeer, really, really, really good writer. Tremendous. Is that same story as the movie Annihilation? Yeah, it is. The movie's good. The movie's real good, but the book is way better. It's a really interesting trilogy. And then he released a couple short stories later and one more book in the series that I haven't read, but I have it somewhere. What's up, Vaughn? Challenge unlocked. Sell 15 fantasy books at the beach. Okay. So I got 2 challenges going at once. Seashells and fantasy books. I know. I need to buy some kids' books. I think we're out. All right. This person needs help. Let's see if I have better luck today. So I'm looking for a fresh kids' book. However, fuck. I won't read anything that's super dry. I don't think we have any kids' books, do we? I think we're out. Maybe I could find I won't read anything that's super dry. Brown Girl Dreaming. I just don't think we have it. I'm sorry. I think I failed you. But I don't want to suggest the wrong book and anger you, you know? I don't want you to go like, what is the deal with his... Oh, I can talk to people. Not our finest day, huh? All right, we definitely got to get some kids' books. English reading material. There might be something in there. A box of fun facts, lifestyle, paperback mysteries. We don't have enough money to buy any of this shit, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess never mind, huh? The place to be. All right. We got no kids' books. That's going to be a problem. We haven't really sold a lot of drama. A little bit of crime. I could pop another crime in. Sucks about the kids' books. We'll throw some classics. I haven't really seen a lot of demand for classics, but maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. All right, it's our first flea market. Let's see how we do. I assume there'll be... Okay. I assume there'll be little mini tasks and stuff to do. Hello. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Looks like you swarmed with customers. I hope you still have some time to look around, though. Oh, I can buy plant. Well, it would be nice to buy. I can't afford it. No problem. It was nice meeting you. I'll buy plants from you at some point. No doubt. How about you? I can meet everybody. Art dealer. Good to know. Okay. Can I talk to these people? Yeah. What else? Oh, I need a book. Okay, yeah, I'll buy 7 items. Scrounge up more forgotten treasure. Okay. Let me help this person. Okay. All right. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. We're looking at... Okay. If there are at least 200 pages, that's a plus for me. By train through Spain is one of my all-time favorites. So we're looking travel here. Right? Join the charming, colorful journey across Spain as they hop on trains capturing stunning vistas. Okay. Beautiful nature. So let's see. We got the newest series, a marvelous view of the stunning islands where paradise awaits at every turn. A bird, an ocean, and a long way home. Entertaining memoir, 282 pages. Okay, that sounded good. No. 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 Oh. I think maybe this is the one we want. I think you'll like this book. That seemed to go well. Less than 200. Oh, less than 200. Fucking idiot. Hi, I'm an idiot. I don't know. Oh. Where'd they go? I lost them. Damn. Klaus. Oh. Bit stressful. Play metal and punk. Okay. Silence Library. Silence Libri. Yeah, okay. Have a good day. Ooh, I can help. What should I pick? I only want nonfiction, and I still like children's books. Okay, well, we don't have those. But we do have nonfiction. A little bit. A short history of nearly everything. That might be it. I think this is our only option. What do you think? All right, that worked out well. Your fucking life story. I don't know. I'm supposed to glean from that. Okay, was there shit I could... What does that do? Why can't I just whack it? Okay, I guess that's our day. I don't mind doing laundry. I like the zen nature of it. I did 4 loads of laundry yesterday. Quite enjoyed it. All right, we have $73. We're in sore need of kids' books, though. I don't even know, man. English reading material. I feel like maybe there'd be some kids' books in there. Nope, it's all classic. Chills and thrills, beautiful cartography, prepare to get your mind blown. There we go. Maybe, no, it's all fact. All right, well, we had to buy something. Okay. What's the newspaper say? Today, tomorrow, sunny. You know what we could do? What was this about? What do we got going on over here? Okay. Laundry is one of my mom's favorite chores. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. So, the waterfront square is the cheapest fucking place to operate out of. Let's do that today. All right. We need facts. We need drama. Definitely need crime. Little classic. Still got no fucking kids' books. All right, let's see. All right, motherfucker. Let's sell some books. Whoa, you have an item with you that you can activate. Oh, yeah. Check your item bar and give it a try. What's my item bar? Ah. Okay. Still no fucking kids' books, huh? $6 to our name. We're gonna have to sell some books today, let me tell you. All right. What we got over here? Coastal wildlife. Read on. Oh my god. Fucking life story. Oh. That's cool. Okay. Hello. Feed the stray. Oh. Oh, I made a buddy. I'd feed you if I could. What to read next? Okay, I can help you out with that. Hello, I'm here on research. I want to read something with a political message. I like philosophical books. Okay. No. 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 I think maybe... Oh. All right, I gotta get better at this. Oh, well, I guess I get another shot. What's the catch of the day? I wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. Tend to enjoy the classics. North and South, Industrial Revolution, Death on the Nile, The Canterville Ghost, The Little Mermaid. Okay, I got some good options here. Tend to enjoy the classics. I wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. What if I offer you a classic? Yeah, okay. That worked. Well, let's keep looking around. Oh, I knocked all that. Oh, okay. Wish I had the money. I'll buy some stuff later, huh? Okay. Cool. I like that I can just be like minorly destructive. Seagull. See ya. Okay, let's do it. All right, what do we got? Ouch, my back. I could really use something with a political message. Also, I'm feeling philosophical. Can't get enough of hard times. All right. What was Hard Times about? Too many in the industry, their flawed views and the evident and Lisa Children, Louise Thomas, comedic romance about the political message. Feeling philosophical. Allen Ginsberg. Not really philosophical. Well, it doesn't get much more philosophical than this. Political message. Let's see. Booyah. Fucking nailed that. Awesome. Imagine you look through these binoculars and you witness a murder and then it turns into that'd be an awesome twist to this game. As a matter of fact, I really hope somebody gets murdered in the game now. Can I touch the flags? No. Figures. Buy something. Ooh, that's a lot of books. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. We'll see you later. Okay. All right, let's see how we're doing. Oh, first time chat. I can't quite justify dropping money into the TT RPG yet, but I've had a blast playing Space Marine 2 and reading the lore. I had a great vacation. Thanks, Rodnock. All right, so it's going to be sunny today. Maybe we'll go back down to the beach. Used book collection. Oh, thank Christ. Thank Christ we got those. Okay, great. 14 kids books. What do we got here? Great. All right, we're gonna call it there. And then I think let's try the lighthouse. We've never done the lighthouse. All right, first off, we need to pack these shelves with kids' books. Okay. We need classics. We need travel. We need I'll add one more drama in there. Let's go to this fucking lighthouse. Cool. I don't know what these at some point I gotta turn that skull off, I think, because it's scaring kids away. But then again, birds. Oh, I wish. Anything? Anything I can fuck with? Sheep? Fuck with him. What's up, dude? Oh. Creative flowers. +2 to drama, +1 to kids. Love it. Hello. Oh. That's nice. Doing a little bit of exploring. Am I in the drama? Sell 15 drama at the lighthouse. Yeah, I can do that. Maybe not immediately, but I can do that eventually. Anyway, we're going to check out this. All right, we're just going to fucking blow through this and assume it was worth doing. All right. Help, need a book. Let's do it. Anything hot off the press. I only want nonfiction, okay? And I really love to read about real places. I can't get enough Wild Abandon. Okay, I can absolutely help you. You want to learn about real places. Fuck yeah. Read that book. What about you? What do you want? What do you got? I got something for you. I'm looking for a book with a twist. I tend to read literary fiction, and I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Can you help me? I can absolutely help you. Boom. Fucking yeah. Hell yeah. All right. What else? You want something? I got it. Just dropping by real quick. I wouldn't mind something with a detective. I'm a crime fan. Yep, love crimes, but life's too short to read a book over 700 pages. Right, well, let's find you a short crime book. Let's do this one. I haven't read it myself, but fuck yeah, 3 in a row. We are on a roll. This is fucking great. Oh, I'm just going to click on this sheep. Yeah. And then you. And then you birds. Okay. Close it up. Close up shop for the day. I really like to use real books. Yeah, I do too, actually. It makes me feel like I can give real recommendations that with like real experience. All right. Bookseller continues to sell books. Don't you know it? I sold 5 crime books, 4 drama books, 2 classic, 12 in total for a total of negative $7 after expenses. Ugh. All right. Well, yeah. We're low on drama and travel. Or do we just take a gamble on these? That worked. Perfect. All right, let's not spend any more money. Instead, let's do... Okay. Okay, let's do this. I think I want to disable the skeleton. There we go. And enable the flowers. Okay. And now... What was it again? Sunny day? Yeah. Guess I could just do the beach. Just do the beach. All right. We're low on drama. So let's add drama. We are low on classics. And we need to pump up the travel. Let's add a fucking kid's book. Oops. Add a kid's book. What are we doing on facts? Add a fact book. A little drama. And we need some, absolutely need some crime in there. Let's do that. Okay. Best of luck today. Tuesday, summer 9th. Open up. All right, let's go find some seashells, huh? It's the one I see. 2, I guess it was. Okay. Well, we got our work cut out for us getting those seashells. Clearly. Didn't like our kids' selection. All right, that's okay. What a week. I'm just getting back into reading, so I'd like something light and entertaining, but don't give me one of those boring old classics. All right, something light and entertaining. Let's do... What are our genres? She doesn't want that. She's not going to want kids. Drama would be light. Or fantasy, probably. She's not going to like crime. Let's see what kind of light family. The Binding, Feast of Crows. That's definitely not light. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. That's probably... Maybe Travel? $7,000. That's not going to do it. Drama, 126 pages. That's going to be too old for them. Too old. Too old. There you go. 127 pages. I disagree. I don't think you gave it enough of a shot. Hello. Hello. Cool. What's up? People seem to be fine. Okay. Need a book. Okay. Here we go. Put me in, coach. So one horror shocker, please. I have a soft spot for science fiction, but I'm also never too old to read a kid's book. A horror shocker. Okay. Horror shocker. It's not going to be drama. A Wrinkle in Time. All right, Wrinkle in Time's an option. Mad About You. I mean, people are so picky. God damn. All right, here we go. Don't fuck this one up, Geoff. Shh. Honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm just getting back into reading, so I'd like something light and entertaining. However, I'm not at all interested in fact books, so I'm not going to recommend you a fact. I want something light for you. Okay. Origin of the Species. There you go. We're not going to do light. Nothing light about that. Slow burn. I'm not going to read a kid. It's not going to be a kid's book. Not a fact book. That's not light. Definitely not light. Not going to. I'm scared to recommend. It doesn't seem light. I think this is, you gotta love a Agatha Christie. There you go. Okay. Okay, good. Thank Christ. Okay. Word bearers. Religious nut jobs. Ain't that the truth? I'm not sure how I feel about the word bearers so far. Good morning, T800 Rad. We're just selling, we're slanging books. Did a audience poll today, and the audience overwhelmingly voted for Tiny Bookshop. So that's what we're playing. Have a good day. All right. Let's see how we did. We made $1. We made $1. Okay. Take those. Thank you. Take those. I feel like I should buy this at some point. Let's do it. Okay. Let's wait. Go ahead and hang that plant. Okay. What's today again? Sunny day. Let's go by the Mega Marsh. Oh man, I hope you're enjoying the game, Geoff. I am so far. Oh, what's up, Drew? I didn't see that was you. Yeah, we were crediting you with being the inspiration for this earlier. It was we did a poll and you guys voted on this one, and I am so far having a fucking blast. Let's put some crime up in there. What are we doing on drama? We could use a little bit more drama. I feel like we don't. Fantasy for sure. And then let's round it out with, oops. Okay. I think that's it. I think we're good. Okay. Before we do that, let's look around at what we have to click on. Okay. Not much to interact. Oh, got the birds up here. Nice. Okay. I guess we open up. Let's get to it. Let's have a good day out there today, everybody. Greetings. $5 to our name. I can help. Okay, what do you got? What a week. I want something easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. I'm into coming of age stories. I'm a fan of books like Better Than the Movies. Liz is on a quest for a teen love story about the movies. Or like in the movies, Neighbor was a really okay. So maybe a drama. Similar. Let's look at our dramas. Rosencrantz Guilds Junior Dead. She's not gonna like that. Something easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights. These are old. Mad About You. Boom. She'll like it. She didn't love it, but she liked it. Hi. Hi. I wonder if we can increase our inventory at some point. Okay. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I tend to like books with unexpected twists. I'm looking for a 700-page commitment. So let's just look at our long books, first of all. We got 2 on the top. What else do we have? We'll just go by page count. Tolstoy. I tend to like books with unexpected twists. That's a lot. All right. So The Redemption of Althalus. What was the other one? I don't know. The Passage. All right, let's try this one. Oh, I got to be honest. I've never read or heard of that book before, so I felt weird recommending it. Glad that worked out. What about you? Let's see what we got. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. Knights, Romans, Vikings. I want some history. I'm also never going to be too old for a kid's book, but I don't like dry books. All right, let's go with the kids' books. Knights, Romans, Vikings. We'll see. I bet she doesn't like it. Nah, that was a mistake. I knew that was a mistake when I did it. Talk to Klaus until he feels inspired. Okay. Have a good day. See you later, Klaus. Made some money today, though. All right, how are we looking? We need more travel books. We don't really have a lot of money, though, do we? So it doesn't matter. Okay. What's the new here? Oh, right, this. Okay. What kind of day is it? Sunny day. I guess we can go to the beach. Do a little beach. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Get the seashells going first. Okay. Used to be it for the seashells for the day. There we go. Sell 15 books. Doesn't say about the... Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. Hello. All right, let's sell some fucking books. Interviewing for a job tomorrow, spending all day to prepare and play Forza occasionally. Hell yes, Sage. Good luck on the interview tomorrow. You got to let us know how it goes. I'll be here. Didn't like our kids' books. Hello. Dreadful weather. I need something with loads of cool animals. I need something outdated. Oh, okay. Where did Animal Farm go? There you go. Yeah, you're going to fucking love that. Going crazy with the kids' books today. I love it. Book, please. Got it. What do you need? Give me something with a low page count. However, don't give me romance. Okay. I hate those pesky love triangles. A Fish Out of Water is my favorite all time. There must be a reason why I've always been told to feed our pets slow, not too much. The classic picture book shows us exactly the reason. Young boy disobeys the golden rule. Okay. So I want something low page count, no romance. Looking like a kid's book. Hell yeah. Nailed that. Fucking nailed that. That's great. This is going really well. Yeah, I'm going to go to the flea market. Don't worry about that. We'll definitely be at the flea market. Oh, all right. What do we got? What do we got? Hi, hi, hi. Can I get a book? Oh, it's a fantasy novel. And I like going on epic adventures in my reading. I'm a fan of books like The Redemption. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, let's get you a good fantasy book. You've already got that one. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay, let's do this one. Oh. I thought you wanted a long fantasy. Okay. I guess I fucked that up. Is no game audio intentional? You can't hear game audio? That's new to me. Nobody mentioned that for 2 hours. Is that better? All you guys got to do is ask. I can change it. God damn it. You know what? I'm not going to buy any shit. I'm going to save it for the flea market. I got plenty of books. Let's go for a Waterfront Square day. Is the audio better now? I don't really have... I'm not... I'm kind of genre blind, if that makes sense. I don't really follow... The only genre I would say that I like as a whole... I just like everything, I guess. I tend to just like all genres. Okay, let's see how we're doing. I just like books, you know? I just like good stories. All right, I want to save up enough money to buy something cool at the flea market, you know? Okay, I can help you out. What do we got? Ahoy, it couldn't hurt if I had a thrilling, gripping plot. Pop science is a go-to of mine. Do you have anything like A Voyage from Mad Men? Nice one to set around the world. Trophy, Failure and Death. Golden Globe race of 1968. Thrilling, gripping plot and pop science is a go-to of mine. Well, let's see what kind of... Interesting. Okay. Or we could go pop science. So we could go... What's sci-fi? I guess fantasy would be sci-fi. Okay. Shatter Me, which is lethal. The Dispossessed. I wouldn't say that's pop science. I suck. I fucking suck. Thank you for this sub, Caesar. I fucking suck. I'll try to recommend a book for you, but I suck. Wow, that's a new personal best. I need to fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. Give me something that's entertaining and not too demanding. Okay. Those are all pretty intense. I think the best we're going to be able to do is this one. Oh. Okay. I did have a Wankle in time. I can help you. Maybe. Maybe I can help. Maybe I fucking suck. Thrilling, gripping plot. Also, I'm interested in fact books. I'm a fan of In Cold Blood. Okay. That could be it. Oh, this is the sheep detective. This is that I'm gonna recommend Death on the Nile. Oh, come on. You fucking pull your head out of your ass, buddy. That's not on me, that's on you. Sheep Detective's already out. Getting great reviews. Alright. Let's do a few more days, then we're gonna pop over and see how many achievements we got. Alright, today's the flea market, so we're gonna flea market it. Let's not spend any money. We got plenty of books. Let's go to the flea market. We need fact books. I'd say we need a kid's book. Definitely need a travel book. Maybe put a crime book in as well. Don't think we'll need classics today. Let's see. All right. Let's see what everybody else is selling. I can't afford any of that. Must be nice. Let's see what do you got to offer? Great for leaving recommendations. Baby doll. -1 to +1 to daily expenses. I don't like the sound of that. A lot of these are real give and take. Okay. Okay. Fencing stolen gear now. She's gone. She going back to her shop? No one else to order from, right? Surely at some point we can increase our inventory. I'm treating myself today. I'm up for something humorous. I could go for a travel guide. Oh, okay. I can do travel. Let's see. Humorous. An open letter. Okay. Wilder shows an engaging kind of formal in the 9th century. Coffee first in the world. That sounds fun. How about this? Sweet. Oh, what Nick stream last night? That's cool. Oh, right, this guy. All right, he's dark and maudlin. Let's see. I got to get some inspo. I heard the nonfiction here is good. I tend to read lesser known works like historical settings. Okay. Well, let's look. Okay. Sweet. Love that. Seems like something you'd sing about. Metal and Templars and shit. Feel like we're really making a difference here. And we're making some fucking money too, finally. Remember when you guys waited 2 hours to tell me the audio was low in the game? I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. I'm not into historical stuff, though. I really enjoyed Zaha Hadid. Concrete light curves. This coffee table book is packed with some contemporary architecture. Okay. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. I'm not into that historical stuff, though. All right, so I want a fact book that's non-historical. I don't really have any fact books right now, but I do have travel. Try it. Let's try this one. Really the only option I have. Thank Christ. I feel like we got luck. We dodged a bullet there. We're making so much fucking money today. Happy Memorial Day to you too. Store's bumping today. It's the store's bumping for the first time ever. Pretty crazy. First time we've ever had more than $100 in our pocket, I think. Have a good day. Can't say goodbye to him. Good. Okay. Well, still want you to have a good day. Plus to daily expenses, though. All right, we're gonna enable this fucking fiddle fig. Where's the fiddle fig? Yeah, put it right there. Been riding lately, Geoff? I rode yesterday. Yeah. I mean, I just got home from the cruise on Saturday evening. So yesterday was my first opportunity to ride, and I did. I rode down to... I just rode down to the place that I have a membership at so I can swim, and I went and read Horus Heresy in the pool for a little while and then swam home. Should we do Faraway Beach? It's expensive. We could just have a day at the waterfront square. It is a sunny day, though. Let's do the beach. Fuck it. I don't think I have Hanavirus now. think I'm okay. All right, let's go 2 of those. Let's do 1 of those. Plenty of those. Those seem to go fast. We're good on fantasy. 4 classics should be good. Add a kid's book. Okay. That seems pretty evenly spread out. Okay, let's go look for seashells. Completed. Oh, yeah. What does that get me? I guess nothing. Does that mean we don't have to hunt for seashells anymore, I assume? We can if we want to. Off to a good start. I didn't know about the wind in the willows. Interesting. Now we sit and wait for somebody to need help. Laura Ingalls. Plus 15. Didn't have the... We're running low on fantasy, huh? All right. All right, let's see. Hi, 1 horror shocker, please. And I'm rather fond of good sci-fi stories. However, I usually try to avoid pretentious books. Okay, so sci-fi. Horror shocker. So I think they're going to think... Let's try this. Fuck. I had a feeling. I wasn't feeling very good about that. Oh, no. What should I pick? I want something short and sweet. I'm not at all interested in fact books, though. Okay, just something short. Let's look short. Is that a kid? No. Okay, good. Need to sell 3 more fantasy books today, if possible. I don't think I have 3 more fantasy books. Yeah, no problem. I'll just say thank you. Okay. We're talking to the bookseller right now. I can only commit to something less than 200 pages. However, absolutely nothing romantic. James and the Giant Peach. Okay, so you like kids' books, and you want something less than 200 pages. Wow. You're going to love it. All right, was something about a turtle? Is there a turtle now? No. Have a good week, everybody. Driving home from Orlando now. Have a safe trip, Mark. I'll probably wrap up here pretty soon, too. Buy some more kids' books. All right, we'll do... Tell you what, we'll do... Wait, what's tomorrow? Today, it's just beach day. Is that right? Summer? Beach day? Okay. We'll do... Yeah, let's do Faraway Beach again. Let's try to... up our sci-fi. See if we can... We'll see if we can complete that quest. All right, this will be our final goal is to complete this quest, and then we're done. Do I still collect seashells? I guess. I don't know. No reason not to. Okay, we need to sell 3 fantasy books today. Not a fan of horror at all. The Trumpet of the Swan. Easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. Let's see if we got some sci-fi or some fantasy we can send you. All right, Robot might be a little much. Game of Thrones is going to be much. Easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. Oh, that's too bad. Something Wicked this way comes a little horror-esque, huh? That's a great book, though. Even really good movie, too. Jason Robards, really good movie. Okay. It can maybe be that. Let's do this. Fuck yeah. All right. It wasn't fantasy, but that's okay. We'll sell 3 fantasy today. We have to. Come on in. We got 8 fantasy books for you to choose from. Please buy 1 or 2 or 3 of them. Feel free. Oh, we have kids' books. You can get that for sure. Yes. Buy that book. Buy that book. Yes. Yes. All right. 2 more purples. Just sell 2 more purples. Ah, fuck. She didn't find what she wanted. 14. 15. Buy that. Game of Thrones. Great. Sold it. Oh, that's got to be it, right? Yes. Oh, wait. Anyway, it looks really good there. Maybe I didn't make one good choice today. I have to admit I was feeling a little reckless through the summer break. How so? Okay, see you around. Can we sell 1 fantasy book, please? I thought we were there. I bet I can recommend a fantasy. Looking for something magical and supernatural. And female authors. I got something right here. You gotta be fucking kidding. Oh, I think I must have sold it. Oh, controller died. That's what's going on. Okay, we have $38. Like these mysterious attic finds. You never know what you're gonna get. All right, wait, what's tomorrow? Okay. Did we do the RB? Yeah, we did the. So what's the next one? We're a little low on money. Everything's expensive. Let's do here today. All right, we're gonna do one more day. Okay, let's just fucking go to town. Last day, then we're gonna call it. I need to read that shit again. Okay. Same as last time. Okay. All right. Just open up and go crazy. Sell our dicks off here. What do you got to sell today? It's a lot of money. Too much money. I guess at some point we'll start to make money. Maybe I'm spending too much money on books each day. I don't know. Anything else I can... Ahoy. All right. What do we got? Can't go wrong with a play. I could use... Oh, I could pick up a... I really like the streetcar named Desire. Okay. Othello. The Seagull. Well, let's try Othello. It's a play. Okay. Sell 20 books to the local sailors. Yay. Okay. I don't know. Ooh, plus made $36 already today. Yeah, we can help. What's the catch of the day? Give me something utterly scary. All right, scary science fiction. Something We Get This Way Comes is not science fiction. No. No. I wonder if you'd like Silence of the Lambs. Okay. Oh, somebody just bought a shitload of books there. This is a good spot for buying books. Or selling books, rather. What was your most proud achievement? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question, but I'm not done achievement hunting. I just don't go for a number anymore. I just like to get achievements in games that I like. But I'll still try to get them all. Like, I'm sure I'll get all the achievements in this game. I haven't even looked at them yet. I was going to save it for the last thing we do today after the see how we did. All right, let's see. Call it a day here. Oh, it's going to rain tomorrow. What does that mean? I don't really know that I need any books. Do I? Should I just save my money? Although they do have all new romance novels. Let's do it. Let's buy new books. All right. Let's see. We got 3 achievements. I won the debt. Definitely did that. All right, we're close on meet all the characters. We're close on sell 30 books in a day. We're close on recommending 5 books in a day. Equip at least 12 plants at once. Have at least 100 books in your shelves. We'll get there. Sell 60 books in a day. Woo. I love it's got achievement tracking, though. It's so fucking annoying when games don't. Secrets. Collect all stamps. Money pants. All right, this is going to be a good little mission for us. Completing all those achievements. All right. That will conclude the gameplay portion of this stream. Thank you so much for being the reason I played Tiny Bookshop today. I really do like it. It was a great recommendation, Drew. And very different day than if we had ended up playing Forza or Subnautica. I really, really enjoyed it. And I feel like we have a new one that we'll come back to over and over again, kind of like TCG. Hope everybody has a great Memorial Day. I am not sure if we're doing a break show today or not. If we do, I think the timing is going to be different. Might be an hour later today. I got to figure it out in the meeting, but we will communicate it via social media. I definitely want to do one today because we haven't done one in a minute. But either way, I want you guys to have a fantastic Memorial Day. Thank you, everybody. Love you. I'll talk to you later.